In this video about the DIY 12x16 shed build, I wanted to reveal to you how much lumber I used and how much it cost and what the total cost of the lumber was, not including the roof. Because the roof I decided to go metal with, and that was a whole separate order. There was actually several different purchases. This decking here, I bought at the Restore, and it was like $20-something a piece at Restore, $40-something, close to $50 a piece at Home Depot and Lowe's. So I almost paid about half for that, which still totaled up to over $200. My initial order from Home Depot, which I also paid a delivery charge, T111 siding, this right here, which looks a lot better on the outside, of course. $718 for all of that. It's regular 2x4s, 70 of those were $271. 12-foot 2x4s, $49. There's 5 of them. Some contact pressure treated 2x6s, $13 each, 5 of them, $68. On and on and on, because this floor, solid as can be. Somewhere on this list is this flooring. Yeah, right here, the tongue and groove OSB that I'm standing on. 6 pieces of that for $171. And this added up to $1,622. But that's not all I spent on lumber, because I went back and got more 2x4s. Because no matter how much I calculated on these 2x4s, I ended up using more and more and more of these 2x4s. And I think I made 3 trips that I spent $50 more each. That's another $150 in 2x4s. Despite the fact that, like you can see up there, I reused some of the plywood and cut it up into pieces instead of buying more lumber. Then there was $200 for that decking. So you have $16, $18, and then $150 for the extra 2x4s, $1,950, nearly $2,000 on lumber alone. So did I meet my goal and manage to build this big old shed for less than $2,800 budget on the materials? Well, I'll have to get into the roofing receipts and see exactly how much I spent on the roofing. It's going to be very close, because just by memory, I'm thinking somewhere around $500, $600, and that would bring us around $2,500, $2,600, and I would have met my goal. But I got to look at the receipts, because there's probably stuff I'm forgetting. There was at least all this hardware for the doors and stuff. Oh, and the trim. Oh my gosh. Wait till I get into receipts for the trim. Not only did I go back and forth and buy a bunch of trim, but there was also paint. There's a 5-gallon bucket of red, a bunch of white paint for all this trim and overhangs, and soffit. Well, the last video you were watching me frame up this wall right here. In the next video, I'm gonna reveal the secret of how I managed to pick up this entire wall and set it into place all by myself with no help. And I'll put a link to that in one corner. In the other corner, there's a link to the playlist of the entire build from ground all the way up to roof and everything. By the time I get to the last video, I'll have all the receipts added up and everything, and be able to tell you the total cost of how much I spent.